10 things not to do in Ethiopia. If you're new to this channel, I am from Ethiopia and I actually spent half my life there. I spent most of my summer in Ethiopia and I'm very fluent speaking the Ethiopian language, which is called Amharic, and some would say I am very diverse. I can speak Amharic, which Ethiopians speak, and English obviously, and you boys taking Spanish class, so we could say I can speak Spanish, and I think I could speak a little French, you know, a little bonjour, and oui oui, and comment tu t'appelles. Obviously, your boy's a little bit fluent. I don't want to, you know, like speak more because we don't have time. So today I'm just gonna be fact checking if it's right or wrong. I'm going to be speaking for Ethiopia.
Ethiopia is home to 9 UNESCO World Heritage Sites and is an exciting country to visit. When you are a tourist, however, there are some things that you will want to avoid doing in this country. Some are literally a waste of time, while others may end up getting you hurt or even killed. Know before you go! Number 1. Don't try to speak the language. It is a good thing that in most areas of the country, English is widely spoken. The official language of Ethiopia is Amharic, with its own alphabet. But there are over 83 different languages and regional variations spoken across the country. So,
honestly speaking, I don't think that would offend anybody. Unless you're making fun of the language. If you're making fun of, nobody likes to make fun of because the language they're speaking. But if you're genuinely trying to like learn, that actually makes us proud that you're even interested. Like that makes us feel good. But you know, I know there's some like there's an Asian guy who speaks, I don't know, but you can search it up on YouTube. An Asian guy who speaks Amharic fluently because he grew up there and stuff. But still, you can't. I don't think it would offend anybody. Yeah. So on that mark, nah, you could do that.
Don't assume noon is noon. If you have a meeting at a certain time, be sure to check if that is on international time or Ethiopian time. Since Ethiopia sits almost on the equator, their days stay the same length throughout the whole year. Therefore, sun rises at 1 and the count begins for 2 12-hour cycles. It can be noon on international time and 6 p.m. on Ethiopian time. So be sure to clarify what time you're following if you don't want to waste your time.
That I understand. When you get there, the day is so confusing. Like night is day and day is night. It's flipped upside down. It's totally different. Like the time, daytime.
Number 3. Don't be your own tour guide. In many countries, you can travel around without a local guide, but Ethiopia is not one of those places. You will need a guide to reach many areas and even some of the most famous things to do, like visiting Danakil can be dangerous to do on your own. At the same time, make sure that your guide speaks English and that you get...
Okay, why do they have to choose that picture? Why? Oh my god. They could have picked a better picture. But yeah, it's right. If you don't have a tour guide and thinking like, I could do this by myself. If you get lost, you're lost. Venture it by yourself, I don't think it would be safe. Yeah. So yeah, I'll give that a pass.
Sure that your guide speaks English and that you get the all-inclusive price, so that extra fees are not tacked on at the end.
And yeah, there's a lot of scammers. Like there's people. Obviously, it's money, so yeah, they will scam you like because you don't know much about the country. But yeah, that's right.
Number 4. Don't forget lunch. Everything grinds to a halt in Ethiopia for at least 1 hour at lunchtime, with everything closing. Take advantage of this time to eat a good time meal. One thing you will want to try in Ethiopia is their fasting meals on Wednesdays and Fridays, when no meat, fish or dairy product.
Like, look, it might look weird looking at it for the first time, these kind of food,
eaten, so
but honestly, it's really good. I recommend you try like at least eating something. But if you're vegan too, they got vegan food. Yeah, they got vegan food. Yeah.
Number 5. Don't leave your winter clothes at home. Since this country sits near the equator, you would expect it to be warm all the time. But that is not true, because many of the places you will want to visit sit at a higher altitude and can get chilly in the evening. For example, in Simien National Park, temperatures can drop to 28 degrees Fahrenheit at night, so you need to dress in layers. At the same time, there are many places in the country where it can get scorching hot, like the Danakil Depression, where one of only 4 living lava lakes in the world is found, and has recorded temperatures of 125 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, that's true. Even there's no normal weather. It's all like, it's not in order. Like, oh, it's summertime. Oh, it's winter. We don't have snow. There's no winter. It's either rain, sunny, or not sunny. And those things are not in order. They just, yeah, it's, you never know.
Number 6. Don't give children gifts. This may make you feel uncomfortable, but in most locations you will encounter lots of begging children. Do not interact with them in any way, or it will encourage them to keep bugging you until you give them money. This practice needs to stop.
Yes. Ethiopia is not the richest country. Like, it's not like America, but it is getting there. You will see a lot of poor people, like poor kids and poor mothers, fathers, like on the street, and it's actually pretty hard not to give. But yeah, it's kind of like it's a right thing and wrong thing to do. Giving, I would give if I was in the position to either give a kid money or not. I would give him. Even though he bugs me a little bit more, I would, like, you know, I would talk to him and stuff. But yes, they would bug you a lot. They will follow you and like keep on begging you, which, yeah, it's hard. It's like heartbreaking a bit, and it's hard not to say no. Like, I don't want to give. Like, it's just not. It's hard to say no. So yeah, it's a right thing and wrong thing to do. But yeah, it's tough. I don't know what to say to that.
The children go to school and get an education. Yeah. There are many beautiful...
But that's the problem. I think you have to pay for education. I don't know.
To visit in Ethiopia. Keeping these negative things in mind will actually help you have a more positive vacation in this great country. Where do you want to know what not to do in next?
Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a lot about my country. I want to mention that I know I haven't been that consistent lately. I'm not going to make an excuse or anything, but I have been taking lessons on how, like, animation and stuff. I want to do animation videos, you know, like telling my story and stuff, my past. And yeah, that'll be a crazy story, honestly. I want to start animating and, you know, tell you guys things I've been through my life, and yeah, and I'll keep you guys informed about that. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what you're doing. Like, honestly, I give up on life. Honestly, like, if you're not subscribed, you should. Like, that's it. Alright, that was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke. Yo. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
You bring me comfort.